gang, it's Mike here from Reuben Memoirs, coming at you live from Columbia, Tennessee. And today, it's kind of a unique event that happened here because I'm at work, you know. You would think that eating Reubens every day and giving reviews out to the viewing audience throughout YouTube and all over the place, and shout out to some of my new followers throughout the world. Really glad you guys are tuning in. But it doesn't pay the bills like my 9-to-5 job does. You know, quite honestly, other than getting a Reuben egg roll, monetarily this hasn't done anything. So I'm just doing this out of the goodwill of my heart to make a difference in this world for you, the viewer, because you know what we're doing? We're making Reubens great again. But here I am, I'm at work, I'm in Columbia, Tennessee. I'm just in the parking lot. I got this pretty sweet whip behind me. This is the Jeep Gladiator, my rental car of the week, which is really sweet. But when everyone said, hey, what are we gonna do for lunch today? I suggested maybe we should order sandwiches from one of the local shops. And sure enough, McAlister's in Columbia, Tennessee is what we picked. I've got a Reuben here, and I tell you what, let's walk on over here, going all the way around, because from McAlister's, I've got the to-go box. Da-da-da-da. So I haven't even looked at this yet. I'm going to shut off the video. I'm going to flip this camera around, and I'm going to give you a quick breakdown on the goods they're serving up. When you order a Reuben from McAlister's, I have no idea what's in the box, but we're going to find out in a second. We'll give you an update. The whip, the Jeep Gladiator, pretty sweet ride. Got the convertible top down, windows are open. This is the way to do it, but this is what we're here to talk about. McAlister's Reuben Sandwich. Now it's ordered to go. I'm not going to hold anything against them about this bad boy not being hot. Quite honestly, it's hot out here in Tennessee today. Mid-August, are you kidding me? But look at this mountain of corned beef. A absolute mountain of corned beef. And it looks pretty darn good. I mean, if they say they're making a sandwich for Reuben that's man-sized, I'd say that's man-sized. But what I can tell right off the bat, this thing is barely even toasted. Now, I don't know that toasting, maybe they don't even serve it toasted, because there's no, this looks just like regular bread. Like, this is not, if you did a toastiness test, this is a fail. It still might be good, might taste good, but oh my gosh, guys. Initially, I thought it was char, but because it's not very toasted, it's really tough for me to see this because it's so darn bright. But I see fennel seeds right under my finger here. Let me get some motion going on. Right there, those are fennel seeds in the bread. Ugh. Cardinal sin number 2 when dealing with Reubens. Number 1 is putting coleslaw on it instead of sauerkraut. Number 2 is not putting fennel seeds in your bread. Like, that is, who wants fennel seeds? Or actually putting fennel seeds in your bread. I'm gonna have to bite into this and give you a bit more of the details, but here we go. Coming back at you at the half. Okay, gang, halftime report from the McAlister's Reuben here. And hey, you know what, guys? It's just not very good. It's just not very good. Right now, I really wish I was having a Reuben from maybe the Detroit Ham and Corned Beef Company, because that one was light years ahead of what you're seeing here. And there's many good establishments. Oscar's up in Saline, another phenomenal Reuben that I would love to get my hands on right now. There is a mountain of meat here, and I really apologize because I'm at a loss of words. Like, what they've done here, they said, okay, we're gonna overwhelm the consumer with so much corned beef that they might not notice that there's no sauerkraut on this thing. I mean, yes, there's some sauerkraut here, but the ratios, people, ratios. You could choke a shark with the amount of corned beef here. And then, oh, we're gonna put in about 4 little pieces of sauerkraut. Really, really disappointing. The grilled cheese, it looks like deli cut Swiss, but again, look at this bread. This bread, it's poor. It's just poor. Like, what does it take to toast bread? You put it in a toaster, you press it down, And I'm not trying to be negative, but yet, like I said before, guys, not every Reuben can be 4 stars, but this one's not even 3 stars. Like 3 stars is a solid Reuben in my opinion. Very few will get 5 stars. Like I'm trying to give you guys a good Reuben rating. I give this one about a 1.5. The corned beef itself is tasty. More than that guy's exhaust system. Yeah. But again, they're missing the ratios. The sauerkraut isn't right. They got fennel seeds throughout this rye. The rye isn't toasted. They just slathered on the Russian dressing, also known as Thousand Island dressing, but it's a non-homogeneous distribution. It's just like slathered in one corner, but it's not anywhere else. Like I would, and here's again the kicker. We're gonna just pull this out, get him out of there. There it is, the culprit, the biggest problem of them all is that fennel seed right in the middle. You want to ruin a good piece of bread? Throw fennel seeds in it where it doesn't belong. So again, guys, it's Mike from Reuben Memoirs. We are making Reubens great again across the world. I thank all you subscribers, all the people from India that are watching again, all the people from Mexico watching in. I know that my good buddy up in the Fenton area, Mr. Chris Sperlin, brand new subscriber, thrilled to have you on board. But Chris, I tell you what, if you're in Columbia, Tennessee, skip McAlister's, find a different place to go. Maybe you head over to Jonathan's in Spring Hill and get one of their Reubens. Better choice for you, my man. And we are out.